Hi guys, I'd like to welcome you to the Billiard Network, the home of global pool on YouTube. If you like this video, please follow us and I hope you enjoy it. My name is Imran Majid, aka the Maharaja, and what a great match we have in store for you. Thorsten the Hitman Hohamnn against Chris the Magician Melling. This match took place at the EUROTOUR in Italy, Treviso, recently in February, and it's a race to 9, alternate break, and this is a losers round 2 match. Buckle up, we'll have the great shot making prowess of Chris Melling against the experience and tenacity of the hitman Thorsten Hohamnn. Rack 1, Thorsten to break. Let's see how he hits him. Very productive break there from Thorsten. Unfortunately, hasn't got a great shot on the 2 ball. It's quite a thin cut, and his cue ball will be going everywhere. Thorsten, obviously a 3 times world champion. He won the 9-ball championship in 2003 and in 2013, and he is probably, if not the best, straight ball player on the planet, winning the world straight ball 6 times. And this man here, Chris the Magician Melling, I'm sure everybody saw his 8-ball run out, which went viral. What a show of creativeness and imagination. Pulled off some really great shots there. I'm sure all you guys have seen that. So let's see if Chris will show us some magic in this match. Chris is 41 years old, from Keighley in England. Former number 1 actually in English pool. And one of his greatest achievements was to win the China Open, which was 9-ball in 2013. That was Chris's first ever big win, which kind of put him on the map. This guy here, Thorsten Hohamnn, has got an illustrious profile as well. He probably won, I think, which is the 2nd biggest payday in pool, winning the IPT event 2006 in Vegas, and he scooped a massive 350,000 by winning that tournament. What a great achievement, and a lovely payout as well. Thorsten making easy work of rack 1. Shouldn't have too many problems now. Can probably punch this 7-ball round 2 or 3 rails to get position for the 8. 1, 2, 3. Nicely done. Bags of experience in Thorsten Hohamnn. He's been there, done it, wore the t-shirt. Fairly elementary 9-ball to take the first rack. Chris's break was quite successful. It was a legal break. There is a 3-point rule system in most 9-ball tournaments now, where you have to make a total of 3 points. So how do you get the points? 1 point for potting a ball, and another point for getting any ball past the head string. So you need a total of 3 points for it to be deemed as a legal break. Chris just slightly overhit that safety shot there. Wanted the cue ball behind the 6. It's early days in this match. Thorsten is winning 1-0, but who do you think will win this match? Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments in the comment box. Thorsten looking to play some kind of safety. And it's good containing safety. It's left a lot of distance between the balls. And Chris trying to work out his safety route now. Yeah, that was probably the most wisest shot selection. Not sure if he's got perfect cover behind the 8-ball. Thorsten having a close look at it. Thorsten usually resides in America, in Florida, and is over here for a few EUROTOUR events. Has played 4 or 5 events prior to this match. And why not? The EUROTOUR is probably the most toughest national tour on the planet. Or should I say continental tour. Best players from Europe and all around the world, really. We have players coming in from everywhere. Not just Europe. Like I said, this is a losers round 2 match. Both players have suffered defeats before this. Chris Melling lost to a German player, Tobias Bongas, very good player, lost with a scoreline of 9-3. And Thorsten HOHMANN lost to Petri Mäkinen from Finland, very good player as well, with a scoreline of 9-2. So both players didn't have a great start to the tournament. Just goes to show what kind of strength and depth we have in the EUROTOUR. A lot of very, very good players, young players, practicing 5-6 hours a day, no responsibilities, can just get out there, enjoy playing pool.
I mean, this could go a long time.
Looks like Thorsten has to jump this ball and maybe try and make something happen. Maybe try and attack the 2-ball. I don't know. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Good call by myself. It was purely intended to pot that 2-ball after making contact with the 1. A great shot there by Thorsten. It's always a good thing to have something in mind when you're jumping, either attack another ball or play a kind of safety with a jump shot as well. should always have a plan when making any shot, really. Good safety there by Thorsten. Has left Chris a one-rail kick. You see some of Thorsten's sponsors, Molinari and Kamui. Chris is part of the Predator team, the best in the business. Chris has got a very good CV as well. He's played the Mosconi Cup twice and was actually an MVP, most valued player, in one of the Mosconi events. So it's quite accustomed to the big stage. Is not scared to take down big tournaments. His most notable result, winning the China Open. That was in 2011. Yeah, Chris is quite an all-rounder actually. Plays quite a lot of disciplines. Snooker, English pool, American pool, you name it. This rack is nicely set up for Thorsten now. A series of easy shots here now. Ideally wants to be straight on this 7 ball in the side pocket. Has got an angle, so has to find a route now to play position for the 8. Shouldn't be a problem at all. Yeah, he was pretty straight on it anyway. Could just cinch the ball and bring it back a couple of inches. The HOHMANN leads 2-0. That was a great break by Thorsten. Made 3 balls. It's kind of a textbook break there. Make 2 or 3 balls, keep your cue ball in the middle of the table, and that gives you the best chance to be on the lowest numbered ball. So interesting shot selection there. Played to bump the 5 ball to maintain position for the 4 ball. And should set up this rack nicely. It's a race to 9, alternate break. You don't really want to go too far behind in a race to 9 when it's alternate break. Thorsten, obviously from Germany, and what a great bunch of pool players we have coming from Germany. You have Ralph Sakay, Oliver Ortmann, Thorsten, and who else? None other than Joshua Filler, the killer. It's all also from Germany. Left himself A little bit tricky on the 9. Wanted to be a lot straighter than this. Has overrun his cue ball by at least a foot or foot and a half. But Thorsten's a great shot maker. I fancy him to make this ball no problem. And there you have it, nicely done by the hitman. Chris to break, desperately needs a break and run here. And unfortunately for Chris, that's an illegal break. He didn't get 3 points, only made 2 points. Potted 2 balls, no, potted 1 ball, and the 5 ball has gone past the head string. So that's 2 points only. And left with a Thorsten's put him back in action. He's left with a kick. Hit it pretty good. Hit it very well actually. He was kind of unlucky not to make that 1 ball. Great video quality here by Kazum. The definition and clarity. It's top notch. Kazum, very professional outfit. Best in the streaming business. Go to kazum.com and check out more videos from the EUROTOUR. Thorsten, in the world of pool, is known for his great straight pool ability, 14-1, as some people may know it. He's a world straight pool champion 6 times. So that's quite an amazing achievement. And if you ask Thorsten, that will probably be his most successful and favorite discipline. And a lot of players will probably agree that Thorsten is the best straight ball player in the world. Well, his results show it anyway. 6 times world champion. You can't mess with that. So Chris looking to see if he can find a pocket for this 2 ball. Maybe it goes in the side. If not, he can play a really good safety. Played to nudge the 7. Very well played. Very well thought out. A bit of Melling magic there. Sets up the rack nicely. Very good snooker player, Chris Melling as well. Played on the Pro Tour for quite some time. Had a little bit of success as well. I know he beat Matthew Stevens once to qualify for his first pro tournament. Has had other good scalps as well. He likes to play all kinds of disciplines, Chris. And is very good at all disciplines. 3-1. The hitman to break. Productive break, made 2 balls and has got a shot on the 3 ball. Cue ball's a little bit close to the rail, so we'll have to bear down on this. Nicely done. Decent position on the 4 ball. Needs an angle now on the 5 ball to get to the 6, which is on the other side of the table. He'll have that in mind. He's seen that already. He's figured out his route. Thorsten keeps in shape, as you can see. Very health conscious. Good professional of the game. Overhit that 6 ball just a little bit. Shouldn't be a problem. Probably need to cut this in and come twice across the table and leave his cue ball somewhere in the middle of the table, maybe somewhere where it is now. Nicely done, nice little angle to get down for the 8. Worrying times for Chris in this match. Doesn't really want to go too far behind because of the alternate break format. If it was winner breaks, you know, you could put a few racks together and get a lead back, but when it's alternate break, it's a lot tougher. Should be 4-1 to the HOHMANN. Rack number 6. And what a lovely beginning to the rack. Makes a golden break. 9 ball straight in the side pocket. Melling magic. Rack number 7. Melling desperately needed that last rack, and what a gift he got there from the pool gods. 9 ball in the side for a golden break. Another lovely break by Thorsten. Cue ball central of the table. It's made a couple of balls. Nice shot on the 2 ball. Made 3 balls actually. We've seen some really good breaks from Thorsten so far in this match. If he keeps that up, he could go a long way in this tournament. He would have worked out his pattern already, and he will know which pocket every ball is going to go into. Just seems to be struggling a little bit with the speed of the table. Has overhit a couple of shots and underhit a few as well. This is obviously the stream table, or the TV table, shall we say, and can play a little bit different to some of the outside tables due to the heat, and conditions are a little bit different on this TV table. But nice recovery shot. Very makeable 9 ball to take a 5-2 lead. the magician, trailing 5-2. Very good break. A nice shot on the 2 ball. Has made the 3-point rule. I'm not sure if the 4 ball passes the 9 ball. So he's just looking to see where he could place his cue ball. Maybe attack the 4 ball in the side pocket. Ideally want it to be other side of the 5 ball, but it's not too much of a problem. Nicely done. Cue ball in the center of the table. Center of the table is always your best friend when playing rotation. Gives you a wide choice of shot selection. Nicely done, letting his stroke go there for position on the 8. Should reduce the deficit to 5-3. We've got action, guys. We got a game on. Very, very impressed with Thorsten's break so far in this match. Not sure if he can make the 2 ball. Looking at my screen, it's marginal. And if he can make the 2 ball, position on the 4 is not easy. Thorsten, like I said, won the World 9-Ball Championships 2 times, in 2003 and 2013. So there was a 10-year gap before Thorsten took his second World Championship title, which is quite interesting. You would think that if someone's at their peak at a given stage in their career, like he won the 9-Ball Championships in 2003, he would go on and win a couple of more, maybe just after his first win. But to win it 10 years later is quite amazing, and shows the professionalism of Thorsten and how he maintains his standard of play, should I say. So a bit of an error there by Chris. Got a double kiss on the 2 ball. Wanted to snooker Thorsten behind the 9. Quite easily done getting a double kiss. The cue ball could go over a piece of chalk or dirt on the table and cause the path of the cue ball to be deviated. So a good safety here, probably put Thorsten back in the driving seat. Nicely done. Chris will probably have to go airborne here. Try and jump over the 9 and make the 2. Let's see what he does. What would you do? Would you kick at this or jump it? I think most players would jump it. But some players are connoisseurs of the kicking game and like to use the rails. These days we have so many great jump cues on the market. It really makes the jump shot easy. Fancy him to be quite close to this ball, if not make it just like that. Unfortunately scratched. How unlucky was that for Chris Melling? Great jump shot, great execution. Unfortunately didn't control the cue ball as much as he would liked, and it's gifted Thorsten this rack. Don't forget, the loser of this match will go home. It's a double elimination format, so they've both lost a match prior to this. So both will be digging deep, trying to stay in the tournament. (6-3) could look rather ominous for Chris Melling fans. It's a race to 9. HOHMANN should take a 6-3 lead. Melling using a Predator Revo shaft. The best carbon fiber shafts in the world. I use one too. Good productive break there by Chris. Yeah, there are some advantages of using carbon fiber. They are easy to clean, easy to travel with. They are indestructible. They won't bend or warp. And they will always be straight. Whereas wood can sometimes warp over time. So yeah, it's got its advantages. Chris started his career with the English pool and was a world champion and former #1 at that discipline. English pool is played on a smaller table, 7 by 3.5 surface. Melling making light work of this rack should reduce the deficit to 6-4. Yes, it's 6-4, and he's knocking on the door. Another very good break by Thorsten. Not sure if he's got a shot on this 2-ball. If he has, it's not an easy one because there's quite a lot of distance between the 2 balls. This match was played at the BHR Hotel in lovely Treviso. It's quite near Venice, maybe 20 minutes drive away. Beautiful city of Venice. So it's not the end of the world if you lose in the tournament. You can pop down to Venice, check out some cool sights there. What a great setup we have with the EUROTOURs. Very good equipment, laptop scoring, referees, lovely venues. What more can you ask for as a pool player? Not only that, you'll be playing against some of the best pool players in the world as well. So, highly recommended tour if you want to test your 9-ball skills. A lot of people say Thorsten is the best straight pool player in the world, but there are some other great players as well. John Smith as well, is a very good player. Niels Vayan. Who do you think is the best straight pool player in the world? Let me know your thoughts. I'll be intrigued to see your thoughts. For me, it's got to be this man at the table. 6-time straight pool world champion. Just answers it all. Nice kick shot there by Thorsten. A little bit funny on this 3-ball now. Has to make up his mind whether to attack or play a safety. I don't see an easy safety, so attack might be the best option here. Not an easy shot. The cue ball's close to the rail. It's like a half ball cut on the 3. Gotta trust your fundamentals. Stay down, follow through, no head movement. Yeah, I like the way he played that. Let his stroke go rather than play a kind of timid stroke or using half your stroke. It's always best a good idea to use your full stroke. You can play it more confidently. And good shot to set up this rack. Always takes his time, Thorsten, and double checks everything. Very disciplined around the table and off the table. He's probably got some of his game from Ralph Sakay, who also hails from Germany, and those two guys have been at the top of 9-ball pool for quite some time. Slightly miscalculated position there. Didn't want to hit the 7-ball. Quite a pivotal moment in the match, actually. 7-4 or 6-5 is quite a big difference. So important rack, this one. Does have a thin cut on the 7 if he elects to attack. See what he does. Looks like he's attacking. I fancy him to get this. Nicely done. Lost the cue ball a little bit again. That's probably been the story of his match. Not getting the speed of the table perfectly down. But has made some good recovery shots. He's faced with a tough 8 here now. My priority here would be to make the 8-ball. Because it's a tough shot anyway. Why try and play position for the 9? You will have some sort of shot on the 9. So just concentrate on on making the 8 ball. Maybe 1 tip of right English, not much more than that. Has left himself a shot on the 9. Not easy, mind you. Has got to bear down on this. Focus on making the ball. Gotta stay down. Trust your technique. Oh, and he missed the 9 ball. Yeah, it was a very, very difficult shot. Not easy at all. He wasn't far away. It was a good try. It's probably one that I would have expected Thorsten to make, but we're all human. It's left Chris with a nasty shot here on the 9 ball. And wow, there you see the shot-making prowess of Chris, the magician, Melling. Breaks off. Rack number 12. Good break. Has he got a shot on the 2 ball? There you see buddy Darren Appleton also plays on the EUROTOUR. Chris could quite easily tie up this match here. 6-6. Just one good shot from 8 to 9 should level up this match. Chris struggling a bit with the table as well. The speed. 6-6. Both in the mix. Rack 14. Thorsten to break. Another great break by Thorsten. They had a bit of problem with the 3-5 down the table. 2 ball shouldn't be a problem, but getting position on the 3 is probably the key shot to the rack. Let's see how he approaches this shot. Does have the option to play safe as well. Could just stun the cue ball behind the 9 ball, but you'd rather attack in 9 ball when you get a chance. Yes, and nicely done. Glued behind the 9 ball. He chose to play the safety because it wasn't easy to get on the 3 ball, like I said. Chris faced with a very difficult shot to try and hit the 2 ball. I think just hitting the 2 ball would be enough here. I mean, trying to get it safe as well is a different level. Chris just weighing up his options. He's probably going to try and kick this 2 rails. Short rail, long rail. Try and hit the 2 and hope for the best, I think. If he does catch the 2 like half ball, he can also scratch, and he probably would have thought about that as well. But like I said before, just to hit this ball, it's not easy. Chris taking his time, and rightly so, because it's a very important point in the match. A very good shot to hit the 2-ball, and luckily didn't make a rail. If he did make a rail, he would have actually snookered Thorsten as well. So good effort there by Chris. If I was Chris Melling, I'd probably be happy to be 6-6 right now. Chris didn't have the best of starts, but has come back. And given himself a chance to win this match. It's a race to 3 from here on. It looks like Thorsten should win this rack. (7-6) to the hitman. Let's see if Chris can tie up the score. Nice break. Cue ball central table. Has got a look at the 2. Maybe can attack a 2-5 combination. Or can play a safety. So just making up his mind now. There you see the Joy logo on Chris's shirt. A very good Chinese 8-ball player as well, Chris Melling. He got to the Chinese 8-ball Masters in 2013 and lost to Gareth Potts in the final. A great achievement. All those Chinese players out there playing Chinese 8-ball every day, and unfortunately we don't have many Chinese 8-ball tables in Europe, so to go over there and hold your own and get to the final of such a big event, a massive achievement, and deserves a pat on the back for that. Well done, Chris. Nice little payday as well, I believe that was. It does look like the 2-ball's got a pocket. Corner pocket. I don't think he'll make it in the side. Getting position on the 3 is the problem. This is what he's working out now. Does he slam it in and stun around the table? Or does he play it with a lot of spin? Yeah, he slammed it in and stunned around the table. Excellent shot by Thorsten. Very good shot. Probably a little bit unlucky to land where he has done because he's quite straight. can only really go backwards or forwards with the cue ball. So might elect to kick this in and play it rail first. We shall see. Yeah, it looks very straight to me. Yeah, I think he's going for the rail, trying to kick this in one rail. Oh, he made a bit of a mess of that. I expected Thorsten to get that, and I think he would have expected to make that himself. Giving Chris a long shot on this 3-ball. And if I had to bet, I would say Chris would make this shot. Distance is never a problem for Chris. Obviously hails from a snooker background too. Plays on a 12x6 table. And most of us guys from England have started off our Q Sports career by playing snooker. Well, I did, and I know Mark Gray played snooker, and Darren Appleton and Daryl Peach all come from a snooker background. Seven. We have a thriller in Manila, or should I say Treviso. Important break for the hitman. Lovely break too. No real problems in this rack. Just gotta keep your focus. Although it's easy, what you see the top players do is just keep to their routine, follow their pre-shot routine, don't take anything for granted, double check your position, obviously plan out your route before the rack. See, there you see him walking around to see where he wants to be on the 4-ball to get to the 5-ball. That's all what the top players do, so a very good player to emulate in Thorsten Hohamnn for all you budding 9-ball players out there. I like the tables on the EUROTOUR, dynamic, very good quality. Aramith are our balls provider, and the cloth used is Iwan Simonis. Just working out where he exactly wants to be on the 5-ball to get to the 6. So probably spin this round 2 or 3 rails to play for the 6-7 combo. Doesn't want to scratch. Oh my god, the dreaded scratch. The cardinal sin on a pool table. Gifted magician, this rack. That's going to frustrate Thorsten a little bit. He should have won that rack, but he's all human. 8-7 to the magician Melling. Don't think Chris has got a shot on this one ball. If he has, it's a very thin snick, so he's going to opt to play a push out maybe. Thorsten can elect to put Chris Melling back to play this shot if he doesn't like it. It's a long, horrible one ball, queuing off the rail. Let's see what he elects to do. Don't see an easy safety. Okay, has contained the situation and a pretty good safety. The one ball was stopped by the three ball. I'm not sure if he intended to play it like that, but nevertheless has contained the situation. Chris faced with a two-rail kick to try and get some separation between the balls and maybe snooker Thorsten back. Who knows? We shall see. Very nicely played. That's exactly how he played the shot. Snookered Thorsten. It's coming to crunch time in this match. Which player's going to hold their nerve? I know we all like to see a hill-hill match, meaning 8-8 in a race to 9. That's always good for the audience. Not ideal for the players, mind you. Obviously, if you're a player, you want to win with an easy scoreline of 9-2 or 9-3, but that's not always the nature of the beast. Successful contact on the one ball, and not sure if he's left a shot here for Chris. We'll soon find out. Yeah, it looks like it can go into the bottom pocket. He's just looking to where he wants his cue ball to play position for the 2 now. Nicely done. Hasn't got the correct angle to get on the 2 ball, so his cue ball's going to be travelling around the table. maybe 4 rails. He wants his cue ball somewhere in the vicinity of the 9 ball, but doesn't want to obviously be snookered behind the 9. So needs to put a good stroke on this. If anyone can, Melling can. So he's probably going to play this 1, 2, 3 rails and head towards the 9 ball. Okay, he didn't have as much angle as I thought, and it's partially snookered himself on the 3 ball by the looks of things. Yeah, it all came from that 1 ball he potted in the corner pocket. Didn't quite get the right angle on the 2 ball. Yeah, went for the attacking option. I couldn't see a good safety there, so played to make a carom on the 9 ball. There wasn't much else he could do, unfortunately. It's given Thorsten a nice chance to give us a decider. Don't we all like a decider? 8-8 should be the scoreline. I don't want to put the commentator's curse on it, but I'd like to know your thoughts. Who's going to win in the decider? Let me know. Travelled a little bit further than he would have liked. It's not easy to hold for the 7 ball now. He can dig down, but that's a little bit of a touchy shot. Maybe he should let his stroke go a little bit. That's what I would play anyway, and use the rails. Play it in a confident manner. Yes, just like that. Nicely done. Perfect position with a 7. We've got action, guys. It's 8-8 thriller in Treviso, Italy, EUROTOUR. So it is 8-8, the hitman to break. Who's going to survive the battle? Needs a good one here, Thorsten. He's been breaking very well throughout this match. Needs another one of those good breaks. And a very good break it was, and has got a shot on the 2 ball. Has made the 3-point rule. Okay, the shot on the 2. It's quite easy. If he plays it in the corner, but position on the 3 can be a bit challenging. I don't think he can cut it in the side. It's too much of a thin cut for the side pocket. So he's going to have to think about where he wants to play position for the 3. Probably in the side pocket. But his problem is that the 5 ball's down this end of the table, so he wants an angle from the 3 to get to the 5 as well. So a little bit of thinking and working out to do here. Thorsten, with bags of experience, he's been there and done it, won't get too fazed by this situation. He's probably played 1,000 hill matches in his career. Okay, he missed that ball by quite some margin because he was concentrating on position for the 3. Little bit of pressure as well. It is a 8-8 situation, and obviously the pressure can be vamped up. Both players will be feeling it. Their heart rates will be quite high. You know, we're all human. We all feel pressure. Just that some players handle it better than others. That's not what Chris intended for his positional play, but he does have a shot on this 3 ball. Mind you, tricky shot. Oh, missed that ball. Didn't cut it enough. Easily done when you're under pressure. I've been there and done it too. I think we all have as pool players. Now, Thorsten needs to put a stroke on this shot. Needs to juice it up a little bit, get back down for the 4. Nicely done. Ideally wants to bump the 6 just like that. It's a little bit fortunate, but he'll take it. I've got to say, Thorsten is a big favourite to win the match from here. It's coming to the end of this match now, and hope you've enjoyed the match. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for further video content from the Billiard Network. We'll have a lot of great pool action from across the globe coming your way. Looks like Thorsten is going to advance in this tournament. Chris will probably have to go to Venice, check out some restaurants or bars, whatever. And the hitman will probably take it down 9-8. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you like this video, and I will be with you at a later date in some other matches. Ciao from now, over and out.
There's a lot of other great videos on the Billiard Network channel, so tune in and keep following us.